radiance the skin. I better be focused. It comes out on your face.
I'm gonna test this out. Keep in mind that I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Chariti Sinae and I am back with another video. And today I'm showing you guys my winter foundation routine. And I guess you could say this is kind of an extended video to the last video I put up with the how to keep the matte look without overly drying your skin or whatever. But this is how I keep my makeup and my skin hydrated underneath all the makeup. And what I do, being that I do have dry skin, and in the cooler months it tends to get drier, so how do I not dry out my skin completely, and how do I keep it hydrated throughout the day? So if you are interested in today's video, just keep on watching. I'm going to take some of this Born to Glow, no, this is not Born to Glow, Glam Glow moisturizer, and this one is the one with the it has like a, not so much a shimmer, but like shimmer in it, but it doesn't make your face look shimmery. It just makes your face have like this radiance to it. And I think this one is in the shade Bronze. No, this one is in the shade Sun Glow. So next I'm going to go in with my NYX Honey Do Me Up drops. Y'all know I have loved this step. Y'all know I love these drops. And this one is also going to hydrate your skin. And I love this because once it dries down, it gets tacky. So it's going to be good at really gripping the makeup and making the makeup stay in place throughout the day. But I swear, if you put this on your skin, you will feel so good. Like your skin will feel good because it's just so hydrating. Like you can feel it and it just feels so nice and cool. Look at my skin. It's starting to have this little natural glow to it. Okay, we over here shining. That's what us dry skin people want to be when we getting prepped for some makeup. Okay, so only on the nose, y'all know this is my typical, my usual. I'm going to take some of that Cover FX mattifying primer. I'm only going to take it on the nose and around my nose. I'm going to color correct really quick, taking this orange shade from my Anastasia kit, contour kit, and gonna go around my mouth, and this is just gonna help cover up those dark areas, those darker areas. Around my mouth tends to be pretty darker than the rest of my face, so I like to go in and color correct that. So your problem areas might not be the same as mine, so you just go wherever is needed. Or if you're lucky, you don't need color corrector at all. You know what I'm saying? For foundation, I will be taking two. I will be mixing, and I am mixing the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation. This is in the shade number 10. And then I am going to mix my Nars Radiant Longwear foundation, and this is in the shade Macao. I always struggle with it, but y'all know by now. I'm mixing these two because this one is more golden, this one is more red, and I just want them to hopefully make my perfect shade if I mix them. And I like the finish of both of them, but the Giorgio Armani, it's not full coverage. It's not the coverage I want it to be, versus the Nars. It's gonna help with the coverage as well. My perfect shade. We about to see how it worked out for us. Not bad. Unless this viewfinder, like 9 times out of 10 it is. The viewfinder and the monitor, it always makes it look one way to you guys and one way to me. So I don't know, honestly. Even with this mirror sitting right here looking at me, it looks like it's good. So with the foundation, you know, I just want something. Of course, I don't want to gravitate towards my matte foundations and foundations that are gonna dry me out. Be more on the matte side than like the radiant side or the more hydrating side. So which is why I chose those 2 foundations, because I know it'd probably be even kill. When it comes to concealer, going into my Anastasia, I'm going to start off with a creamier base concealer. And you guys know, when it comes to this concealer, it's not going to dry me out. It's not going to be matte because it's more of a creamier base. I love to use more creams in the cooler months because they're not as drying. For me personally anyway. The only cream based like concealer that I really have to be careful with is the one from Kevyn Aucoin, which I've used it here before on my channel, but my skin has changed a lot since then because I actually used to really like that concealer. It used to be one of my favorites, but it started acting up on me. It really just started bringing out my texture more at a certain point, and I just had to go ahead and let it go. I still have it, I just haven't used it. You know, even when you blend it out, you know, it doesn't really dry down completely. There's still some shine to my skin. That's exactly how I like it to be. On top of that, I am going to go into my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. This concealer used to be my absolute favorite concealer. I used to always use this concealer and it used to get me right. So I had to get back on it. I had to remember where I came from with this concealer because I used to love it. This one is also not going to be a typical matte concealer. It's not going to be as matte because there are a ton of matte concealers out there. But this one is not like a dry you out type of matte. When you're pairing your products, you have to be careful of how you pair them because not everything will go good with everything. So something might work well with another product and it might not work as well with something else. For setting powder, the skin is still looking nice and healthy. For setting powder, I am going to go in with this Fenty Beauty setting powder. I'm not going to do the KKW Beauty or my Beauty Bakery flower powder or my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I'm not going to do none of those just because they are way more matte. And those are, you know, the main powders that y'all see here on my channel. So just explaining why I won't use my typical go-tos. I'm going to use the Fenty because it's not as matte as those. And we are going to use a light layer of it. I'm going to be using Banana, of course, and I'm going to pick it up on a brush. Going to work my way into the skin with the brush. and I'm really concentrating it right here along my cheekbones, because under the eye I'm going to bake, so I don't want to do the mouth. To contour, I will be starting off using a cream to contour today, and I'm going in with my KKW Beauty Contour Stick in the shade Deep Dark. So the reason I am not taking my typical Fenty, it is a little bit more on the matter side. For bronzer slash contour to set this, I'm going to go into this one in my MAC little kit. This was a part of their Pretty Things, Shiny Pretty Things collection, which was, I think, holiday like a couple years ago. So I don't know if they have this shade sold separately. I doubt it, honestly, but this is the one I'm taking simply because it has a sheen to it. It is not a matte bronzer at all, but it's not going to be like shiny. Like a lot of people hear sheen in a bronzer and they see like this awkward like shine, and no one wants like shine like in a bronzer. Like some people get intimidated by that, but that's not what this is. This is one of my favorite bronzers. I try not to use it a lot on my channel because you cannot really go out and purchase it, so I try not to use it a lot, but it's a really pretty natural bronzer. They might bring it back though. Like MAC, they like to bring a lot of their products back in different packaging. Not to be like shady or nothing, but that's just what it is. For blush, I'm going to take that same shade in that kit. Why? Because it is not a matte blush. It also has this sheen to it. This blush is so pretty, and I've used it before on my channel. A dupe for this blush, I believe, would be Humor Me, the mineralized blush. This one is a little lighter than that one. It's a little softer, but I love it. Look, it's just this natural, beautiful shade. Oh my gosh, it gives me so much life. But you see it has like this nice soft radiance to it where it just does the skin wonders. Like, look at the cheekbones, it does them wonders. I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera and I'll be back, okay? I did one eye off camera. Listen, I'm in the middle of me doing one eye off camera. I go on Instagram and look. Let me hold it up for y'all because I don't want y'all all in my business. So let me go to the one I marked out. Look, I posted that to my story. Do y'all see who freaking liked my picture? Freaking Fenty Beauty. And get this. This picture was the picture they liked. I believe, yeah, that was my full face using all Fenty Beauty products. So, but that was taken a minute ago. That was the picture when I had my blue hair in. So if y'all remember when I had my blue hair in, that was like a minute ago, but they noticed it. They finally saw it. I am dying right now. I am shook to the core right now. Like, I need to take that picture, print it out, and frame it at this point because I'm literally dead. Going into Painterly with this Morphe M573 brush. I am going to just put my base on. Literally, I had to screenshot that and put it on my story because y'all know how much you know, not only do I love Rihanna, but I love her brand as well. She really makes good quality products. So I just try and support my bae. Y'all know that. Y'all know I love her. Y'all already know how I feel about that woman. So it goes unsaid. I'm constantly posting her on my story. I'm constantly talking about her. And the fact that her brand, like, I know it wasn't her personally. Whoever is over, you know, her social media for her brand and all of that, I know it's her team, but still, it's her team. Like, that's really all that matters at the end of the day. I am using the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. The first color I'm taking is Burnt Orange, and that's what I'm going to use as my transition color today. This is a nice little glam look that's like simple. Like, it's really simple. So I just thought I'd do one eye off camera to kill some time. Like, I can't believe they just casually liked my post. Like, it's just so casual. It was 2 hours ago and I didn't even get the notification for it, so I'm a little upset at that. Going in with Rustic, and I'm just gonna put that right on top of Burnt Orange. But it's just like, it was 2 hours ago. I did not get the notification, and I saw something flash on my phone, like it seemed like it came through, and then I looked down at the last minute, you know, where it was like going away. So I had pulled my screen down and I saw that. I'm like, what? This has to be some type of mistake. Or you know how those little spam accounts, they'll make a fake page. I'm gonna go on with Sienna, and I'm gonna go right directly in the crease with that, and I'm picking that up on a Morphe E17 brush. But I thought it was one of those spam accounts where it looks just like the actual real account. So I kept clicking on it at first, and then I finally noticed that, you know, obviously the followers, and then I noticed the verified symbol. I'm like, oh, this is real life. And I noticed I was following them, so I'm like, duh, it's real. My entire day is made. The fact that they liked my post is amazing because they saw me. So that's all that matters. I'm gonna go back into Painterly, picking that up on a flat brush. You could use pretty much any brush, any like flat brush you have that you trust to precisely cut your crease. I'm just going to cut my crease, fill it on in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take my Morphe E18 brush, going to go right over it and just blend out the edges. I want it to be kind of faint. I don't want it to be harsh, so I'm going to go in and blend it out. You know, I want it to be really soft. I'm going to take, I'm picking up Orange Soda, little cream, little shade, and that's what I'm just going to lay down on my lid. You know what I'm saying? Lay it down on my lid. And that's what's going to be the lid color. We're not going to add anything else to that. Going to pick Sienna back up, and I'm gonna go back over the lid with this. Not over the lid, but where I cut the crease. We're gonna go back over that area with that. I'm gonna go into Cypress Umber, this deep brown shade. And I'm using my Morphe M506 brush, going directly on the outer corner with this shade, only on the outer corner. Then gonna go back in with my blending brush from my transition shade and making sure everything is blended in together seamlessly, you know what I'm saying? Now I have this NYX Loose Pigment. I love this color. It is number 8. Hold on, I'll be right back. Y'all, I'm tired, out of breath. So what I'm gonna do is take an angled brush. This is just a regular e.l.f. angled brush. I used to do my eyebrows with this brush, and I'm gonna spray it with some setting spray so the pigment will stick. It's so beautiful. That was horrible. Don't worry about it. I'm taking the I Envy lashes, and this is the Chic 3D number 18. I'm going to take pigment number 9. This one is like a pretty like little pastel icy purple looking shade. And then what I'm going to do is pick up this NYX pencil in the shade Sunrise Blue. I'm going to go right here along my lower lash line. I'm going to take my Dragun Beauty Transformation Powder. I'm going to mix them and I'm going to go right under my eyes with them. Brighten up that under eye a little bit. Do you see the difference? Y'all, I know y'all see the difference. Like, this powder is really good. I'm gonna go in with my KKW Beauty highlight kit, and I'm gonna take this bronzer, not bronzer, the deepest one. This is such a natural looking highlighter. Like, it just adds just this natural looking youthful glow to your skin. So for lips, I'm going to line with this NYX Suede lip pencil, and it is in the shade Brooklyn Thorn. And then I'm going to go on top of that with the gloss, and this is Super Nude from KKW Beauty. And then to top that off, I'm going in with Pretty Natural from MAC Cosmetics, and this is also a gloss. Okay guys, so that completes today's video. This is the final look. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all maybe picked up some tips, some helpful advice, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all learned something. So thank you all so much for watching. Please be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you want to see from me on my channel. Also give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel, and also remember to turn on your post notifications so you will be notified whenever I do upload. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.